everybody. Today we're going to continue our work with division in the 3 digits. So we're going to be solving 3-digit dividend. That's this part of the number, your first part. 3-digit dividend division on our place value chart today. So let's just get started and take a look. We have 423 divided by 3. Guys, this should be pretty straightforward because we've been doing this. Now we're just shifting into the hundreds. So I just want to make sure you understand how we model it on a place value chart when we're going into the hundreds. So I'm going to simply start by, let's use a different color, showing 423. There's my 400, 2 10s, 3 1s on my place value chart. And then because we're dividing by 3, I'm going to make sure I have 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to start parceling them out, right? So I've got 100 goes here, 100 goes here, 100 goes here. Now I have 100 that can't be parceled out nicely. What do I have to do with that? If you said make it into 10s, you're right. So I'm going to circle it. I'm going to draw an arrow. Please show these steps so I can see what you're doing. And I'm going to have 10 10s from that 100, right? We know that 10 10s makes 100. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to parcel again. So I'm just going to start parceling out my 10s. Don't forget the original 10s that you had up there as well. Nice and equally out. And you'll see, looks like I'm going to be able to do it without having to have any leftovers. And then I'm just going to make sure I do the ones. So don't forget those ones. Parcel out those ones. And then remember to look for your quotient. You're going to read across one of the rows. So we're going to take a look here. And if you liked the model from yesterday, you can put it, kind of drop it down on the bottom of your chart. So we have 100, 4 10s, 1 1, which means our quotient, I'll just put it in a different color over here, is 141. Now remember how to check. I would like you to check your work today. So we're going to take 141, our quotient, and we're going to multiply it by our divisor, 3, and we're going to hope that we get 423 as an answer, right? So I'm going to do 100 times 3. That gives me 300. I'm going to do 40 times 3. That's 120. I'm going to do 1 times 3, which gives me 3. And so if I add up 300 plus 120 plus 3, sorry, my pluses don't come out great, I will get 423, which is what I started with. So we're sure that our quotient is 141. I'm just going to give you one more example so you can see it, but I think you guys should be pretty good to go. You guys are pretty good at using this place value chart. One last example, 783 divided by 3. So we'll get our 700, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 3. And once again, we're dividing it into 3 equal groups. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to start parceling them out. 1 here, 1 here. Always start with your largest place value in this case. So we're going to start at the hundreds and shift over so that if we have to regroup, we can. We have 100 left, so we're going to make that into 10 10s. Remember, anytime we regroup into a new place value, you always get 10 of that other place value if you're regrouping to the right. All right, we're going to parcel. Make sure you keep track. I'm trying to go fast so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do it for a long time, but you guys should kind of slow down and make sure you take your time. Going to my ones. And once again, if you like listing it down at the bottom, again, look at your row. Look across, not the total. So I've got 2 hundreds, I've got 6 10s, and I've got 1 1. So it looks like my quotient is going to be 261. And I'm going to check by doing 261 times 3. I know 200 times 3 is 600. 60 times 3 is 180. 1 times 3 is 3. 600 plus 180 plus 3 gives me 783. which is indeed what I started with. So I know that my quotient is indeed 261. So your job today, you have, I believe it is 5 division problems. You do need to use your place value chart. I want to see that you know how to use that model, okay? Because that's what you can always go back to if other models aren't working for you. So go ahead, solve your work on a place value chart. Make sure you show it. Make sure you check with partial products. Good luck. Have fun. Let me know if